Elizabeth Allen, this is for you. I actually am very impressed with the information you've given in these 10 series of the books of Lilith, and I gratefully thank you for it. I honestly am very curious of how you came about this information. It fits in very well to parts that I've been wondering about in the Bible my whole life. It fits in extremely well. And, you know, when truth hits you, you can't deny it. So, I mean, I would very much like to speak with you. I would like to, if you wouldn't mind, find out how you drew these things, conclusions, because I feel like you saw something and you also knew a lot about other things, and I believe you believe in the Lord, the Father, Jesus, and I believe you believe in the Father. But I want to thank you for making these video series, summing it up, as you would call it. I'm extremely impressed. I don't have words to say. I would hope you would contact me and tell me more about your research. Elizabeth, is that your name, or is that like the lady that you got this stuff from, or did you find? I mean, that's what I want to know. I just wanted to know if you wrote this with your own hands, summing up some stuff that you started learning about. And that's really what I was wondering. And if you did, very, very well done. Oh, very well done. I've heard stories about Lilith, but they're always so short. But this was totally different from what I've ever heard about Lilith. You showed this progression of her dissension downward in these videos. You know, they tell you, oh, she became a demon, and you know, she has wings and she's worshipped. But you give a story about, you know, what happened to her, and then you even told us about, because the Nephilim, I always wondered, I was like, well, how did they survive anyway? When you said that they took Nephilim upon the Ark of Noah, you know, I was just like, I should have thought of that, you know. But the Bible doesn't tell you this stuff, as you obviously know. So it leaves you just like with these missing pieces, and nothing's told me this, but I am grateful to the Father that you had these videos. I don't know what to make of them right now. I don't know where this fits in my growth, but it does something to me. You know, in the beginning I was starting to feel empathy for Lilith. But then I saw that she started growing more and more, and then that she had fangs, and that she wanted to... You helped me understand why people decide they want to drink blood. You know, like people that don't have souls apparently want to take souls of others, thinking they can by taking some of their blood. And then that's why people might need more and more blood, and it shows that maybe vampires truthfully do exist. And I wouldn't even... You know, and that they don't want to go in the sun because they're ashamed, you know. Man, you know, it's amazing, really. I'm just stunned. I'm just stunned and impressed by what you've done. And I would really hope you'd get back to me on this. If you're not going to keep that secret, then don't keep secret how you got this information, or who you are, because apparently you're somebody special, somebody important to know this stuff, to put all that together, to sum up Genesis that way. Or at least to sum up Adam and Eve, you know, that story of Adam and Eve, and how so quick that went. That was so quick, you know, but to sum up what happened before Adam and Eve, what was going on before Adam and Eve, and the small tribes that were being made, and all that stuff, it just seems like they were soulless or something, and Adam and Eve had souls. It seems as if the soulless were here before the ones with souls. I don't know, that's what I'm getting from your video, but now I've got so many more questions, and I'm thankful that you put this out there. If you have any more other things that you want to share with the world, I really hope you do on YouTube. I really hope so, and I really do hope that you'll contact me. So anyways, my channel is Mayreal13, Mayreal 13. And that's my channel, and you can contact me on there and send me a message. I'm just super impressed, and I'd love to hear back from a person like you. So, thank you for making these videos, and please write me back at least something, just to know you got my message at least. Okay? Thanks, hon. Bye.